Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0122, indicates a low voltage condition in the TP, Throttle Position Sensor A circuit of the Honda CR-V models from 2011 to 2016. This code essentially means that the voltage signal from the throttle position sensor is lower than what is expected. The throttle position sensor plays a critical role in monitoring the angle of the throttle plate and sending this information to the PCM, Powertrain Control Module, which uses the data to adjust fuel delivery and ignition timing for optimal engine performance. The TP sensor is commonly located in the throttle body assembly. When this sensor's voltage drops below the threshold, the engine's performance can deteriorate, potentially causing stalling or a lack of acceleration, which emphasizes the importance of addressing this issue promptly. The description of DTC P0122 reveals crucial information regarding the engine management system's performance. A confirmed DTC indicates that the issue has been actively detected by the vehicle's onboard diagnostic system. Typically, this signifies that the sensor readings match the conditions leading to the fault code. A pending DTC, on the other hand, would indicate that conditions have been detected for the fault, but the issue has not been confirmed as persistent yet. The availability of freeze frame data is significant in diagnosing the state of various parameters at the moment the fault was registered. This information can help technicians understand the specific conditions when the error occurred and may guide them in pinpointing the malfunction. The comprehensive data from these frames typically includes temperature, speed, and sensor value readings, allowing for effective troubleshooting. When diagnosing DTC P0122, several probable causes must be considered. First, corroded or damaged wiring within the circuit can lead to insufficient voltage reaching the throttle position sensor. This compromised connection may result in an unreliable signal, triggering the DTC. Another critical area is the throttle position sensor itself, which may become faulty due to wear and tear or external environmental factors. If the sensor itself malfunctions, it will not provide accurate voltage readings. Lastly, poor connections or loose terminals at both the throttle body and the PCM can create intermittent connections, leading to erratic sensor readings. Ensuring that these components are in good condition and securely connected is essential to preventing this trouble code. The symptoms associated with DTC P0122 can significantly affect vehicle operation. One of the most noticeable issues is engine stalling, which can happen unexpectedly, potentially creating a dangerous situation for the driver. Additionally, poor acceleration performance often accompanies this code due to the PCM's inability to correctly gauge throttle position and manage fuel injection appropriately. Another common indicator is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard. This serves as a warning sign that there is an underlying issue requiring attention. These symptoms not only affect driving comfort, but can also lead to increased emissions and decreased fuel efficiency, making it crucial to address the problem as soon as possible. The first troubleshooting step for diagnosing DTC P0122 is to verify the problem accurately. Begin by turning the ignition switch to the on position, which should prepare the vehicle's systems for a diagnostic check. The next action is to employ the HDS, Honda Diagnostic System, to clear the existing DTC. This step is essential as it resets the memory and allows for a fresh reading of the vehicle's status. After clearing the DTC, you must check the voltage parameters for TP sensor A. According to the diagnostic data, if the voltage reads less than 0.3 volts, this confirms that the fault is indeed present. If the conditions don't match, this could indicate an intermittent failure or a temporary issue, highlighting the need for further investigation into connections or terminals. Step 2. focuses on further diagnosing the potential failure area, primarily concerning the VCC3 line and TH1 line. Begin by utilizing the HDS to check for any confirmed or pending DTCs. The presence of DTC P0122 alongside another DTC, specifically P0222, indicates both throttle position sensors are experiencing issues at the same time. This correlation suggests a shared fault in the system, potentially implicating a wiring or connection issue affecting both sensors. If only one DTC is present, you will proceed with further troubleshooting of the wiring and connection specific to the present fault. Establishing whether both fault codes are active aids in determining the underlying problem's complexity and directing appropriate further actions. For the third step in troubleshooting DTC P0122, the objective is to perform a shorted wire check on the TH1 line. Start by turning the ignition switch to the lock position to ensure safety while working with the vehicle's wiring. Employ the HDS to jump the SCS, System Calibration Switch line, enabling you to test circuits without interference. Next, you must disconnect the requisite connectors, including the PCM connector C, 49P, and the throttle body 6P connector. It is crucial to check continuity between test points, the TH1 connection and body ground, while ensuring conditions are optimal. If continuity is found, this indicates a short circuit exists somewhere along the wire, which must be repaired. If continuity is absent, the wiring integrity of TH1 is satisfactory. In such a case, you should consider updating the PCM software or using a known good PCM if necessary. In step 4 of the DTC P0122 troubleshooting process, you will determine the possible failure area regarding the VCC3 line and the throttle body conditions. Begin by turning the ignition switch to the lock position again for safety. After disconnecting the throttle body 6P connector, switch the ignition to the on position. Use a multimeter to measure the voltage between the designated test points on the connector and body ground. The expected voltage should be approximately 5.0 volts if the system is functioning correctly. If the measured voltage is at this level, it indicates that the throttle body itself is faulty and needs replacement. Conversely, if the voltage is significantly different, this suggests further issues that need to be diagnosed before concluding this step. In the final troubleshooting step for DTC P0222, you will focus on verifying continuity in the VCC3 ETCS line. Start by setting the ignition switch to the lock position for safety. Similar to previous steps, utilize the HDS to jump the SCS line to facilitate the testing mode. Disconnect the PCM connector C, 49P, to isolate it from the circuit. At this stage, you wish to check continuity between the VCC3 test points at the PCM and throttle body connectors. If continuity is present, it suggests that the wiring is intact and functioning properly. In this situation, updating the PCM software or substituting it with a known good unit is advised. Conversely, if continuity is absent, this indicates an open in the VCC3 line, necessitating repairs to restore proper function of the throttle position sensor system. Final repair verification is an essential step following troubleshooting and any necessary repairs for DTC P0122. Begin by ensuring all connectors are reconnected properly to their respective components. Incorrect connections can lead to recurring faults, so this step is critical. After reconnecting everything, turn the ignition switch to the on position and utilize the HDS to reset the PCM. Following this, perform the idle learn procedure, which helps recalibrate the system following repairs. Finally, check for any pending or confirmed DTCs again to confirm the resolution of the issue. If DTC P0122 is still indicated, this suggests that another underlying issue is not resolved, prompting further inspection of the vehicle's wiring or PCM replacement if updates were made. Preventive maintenance plays a critical role in avoiding future occurrences of DTC P0122. Regularly inspecting connectors for corrosion and damage can prevent wiring issues that may lead to low voltage readings in the TP sensor circuit. Furthermore, keeping the PCM software up to date ensures that the vehicle operates with the most current parameters and fixes for known issues, reducing the likelihood of similar faults. Periodically checking the integrity of the wiring that connects the throttle position sensor to the PCM can help identify where and prevent future failures before they become problematic. Implementing these maintenance strategies can significantly increase the longevity and reliability of the throttle position sensors, improving overall vehicle performance. In conclusion, understanding the role of the throttle position sensor is essential when addressing DTC P0122, as it directly impacts engine performance. Thoroughly checking the wiring and connectors plays a crucial role in diagnosing faults within the system accurately. Steps such as measuring voltage, troubleshooting shorted or open circuits, and verifying repairs are vital to resolving this error code effectively. Implementing regular maintenance practices, such as monitoring connector integrity and updating software, helps to preemptively catch potential issues. Overall, being proactive in both repairs and maintenance can ensure long-term performance reliability for the Honda CR-V. Adhering to these guidelines not only mitigates errors, but ensures a smoother driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.